Right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to B612 Season 8, Tier 1 finale. And congratulations to the three of you for making it this far. We've got Achyuth on seat 1, Sean on seat 2, and Siddhanth on seat 3. And yeah, all the best. Do well. Let's start. I need to see both hands on screen at all times, irrespective of whether it's a direct or not. 30 seconds in a direct, 5 seconds on the pass. All right, let's go. All the
Rock
best.
on.
Achyuth, your directs. Padshah Begum was an imperial title in the Mughal Empire conferred upon women of the royal family, equivalent to being called the First Lady of the Empire. Jahara was the daughter of Shah Jahan and the seventh Padshah Begum, immediately succeeding Mumtaz Mahal. An ardent practitioner of Sufism, she is buried in a tomb in which Mausoleum complex in Delhi, the nerve center of Sufism in India.
Nizamuddin.
Is correct. Well done. And your second? This highly acclaimed 2006 film from Jafar Panahi sees Seema Mubarak Shahi play a girl who disguises herself as a boy in order to get into a stadium to watch a football game, since women are barred from doing so. Which film is this, where she finds herself in illegal territory, having dared to cross the line?
Beyond the Border.
Not quite. Sean,
Yeah, can't remember. Pass.
passing to Siddharth.
Pass.
Pass. All right. This is simply offside.
Yeah.
Sean, your directs. This is the logo of which former UEFA nation's top level football league. Everything you need to work it out is in the image. Need an answer, please.
It's up, Israel.
Not that, Siddhant.
Pass.
Passing to Achyuth.
Russia.
Yeah, well done. Good steal there.
Of course, I think. Well,
Sean, your second direct. Two often confused terms in medicine are blank 8 letters and blank 7 letters. The first term is a group of symptoms that disrupts your normal body functions but does not have a known cause, while the second term is a medical condition with an identifiable cause. What are the two terms that have the same starting syllable, need both parts, no prompts, and the order matters? Need an answer?
Pass.
Passing to Siddhant.
I'll pass.
Passing to Achyuth.
Pass.
Passing. All right. This is a disorder
Something
and
disease.
disease. Disorder and
Oh,
disease.
sorry.
Okay.
Siddhant, your directs. Initially planned as a 6 book series, which fantasy series by Robert Jordan has grown into a 14-volume epic work, starting with The Eye of the World. Amazon Prime has produced a show of the same name so far, 2 seasons in.
Wheel of Time.
Well done. Time's correct. And your second. Uniqlo is a Japanese apparel retailer that has collaborated with various artists to come out with new collections. The work of which Swedish ceramist, who passed away in March 2024, is this Uniqlo t-shirt based on. She was known for using lions and other animal motifs, as well as a red and white striped cat.
I don't know. Ericsson.
Not quite. Sean
I don't know. Pass.
and Joachim.
Pass.
Passing. I think after Ericsson, this is Larson. Lisa Larson.
Okay. Yeah.
So at the end of round one, we've got Siddhanth at 1, Achyuth at 2, and with 3 X's. Achyuth, your directs, round 2. What's the luxury segment of the Ford Motor Company? It was started in 1917 by Henry Leyland and named after a 19th century personality. Some of the models over the years have been Town Car, Continental, Nautilus, and Corsair.
Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln is correct. The second. Massachusetts Institute of Technology has delivered the most Nobel Prize winners in economic sciences. What Turkish-American economist who won the Nobel Prize in 2024, along with Simon Johnson and James A. Robinson, was ranked third in a 2011 list of America's favorite living economists? He has taught at MIT since 1993.
Achyemoglu.
Yeah, well done. Achyemoglu is correct. Sean, your directs. 3 researchers in the University of Twente recently published a humorous article identifying the healthcare dangers women in fairy tales would have been afflicted by if it were the real world. Which character, according to them, would have developed COPD due to the constant inhalation of dust particles through the day and shining aluminum-coated microplastics at night?
I'm missing something obvious here. Cinderella.
That is correct. Well done. Welcome to the board. It is Cinderella. And your second. Part of the Britpop and shoegaze movement of the early 1990s, this British rock band had only one top 10 hit in their career, titled Wake Up Blank. The blank is the first word in the band's name. The blank blank derived from a fictional reclusive character from a popular 1959 novel, with Robert Duvall playing this character in its 1962 film adaptation. Identify the band. Sean, I need to push you.
Pass.
Passing to Siddharth.
Boo Radley's.
Well done. The
Yeah.
from To Kill a Mockingbird. Siddharth, your directs. In 1997, the adventurer Mike Horn began his adventure titled Blank 6 Letters, an attempt at traversing the South American continent from west to east. In this mission, he started from the Pacific and climbed the Peruvian Andes. Then, using a hydrospeed, he followed the titular entity to the Atlantic. What was the route he followed, which titles the adventure?
Um, Pass. Don't have this.
Passing to Sean.
Amazon.
Yes, well done. Amazon is correct. Siddharth, your second. Which Western Indian flatbread, a staple of Gujarati travelers globally, is made from wheat flour, gram flour known as besan, fenugreek leaves, methi, and spices? The reason for its long shelf life is the amount of oil or butter, known as ghee, used in its preparation.
Tepla.
Is that a point? Round 3, Achyuth, your turn. What did Oxford Dictionary name as the 2024 word of the year? This 2-word phrase was defined as the supposed deterioration of a person's mental or intellectual state, especially viewed as a result of overconsumption of material, particularly online content, considered to be trivial or unchallenging.
Brain rot.
Get to the point. Well done. And your second. The only government building ever completed by British Iraqi architect Zaha Hadid in her lifetime is this glassed extension to the port of which European city? This inland port, built on the river Scheldt, is highly important for the diamond trade.
Antwerp.
Yeah. 2-1-2. Get going. Sean, your directs. The AFL Aussie rules football team, GWS Blank, play their home games at the NG Stadium, home ground of the Big Bash League cricket team, Sydney Thunder. Fill in the blank with a team name that it shares with an NFL team in New York and an MLB team in San Francisco.
Giants.
Yes. Well done. And your second. Blue and white is a common theme in many styles of ceramic or porcelain ware. What style of tiles is pictured here at the Church of Souls in Porto, a common feature in many buildings across Portugal and Spain? Its name originally comes from an Arabic word meaning little stone, but in Spanish and Portuguese languages, part of the word itself refers to blue.
Azulejo.
Yeah,
Azulejo.
Azulejo is correct. Siddhanth, your next. This is the logo of which UEFA Nations top level football league. Multiple hints in the image.
Israel.
Not Israel, Achyuth.
Greece.
Greece is correct.
Ah,
Siddhant, your second. Two often confused terms in physics are blank 4 letters and blank 6 letters. The first term is a measure of the amount of matter in an object, while the second is a measure of the force of gravity on an object. Which two terms? Need both parts, no prompts on half answers, the order matters.
mass and weight.
Well done. Mass and weight is correct. We're at the end of 3 rounds. We've got Achyuth at 7, Sean and Siddhant both at 4 each. And again, only 3 X's. Good going. Achyuth, the order X round. Patrick Rothfuss has taken the world of fantasy by storm with Witch Chronicle, a fantasy series that began with the name of the Wind and continued with the Wise Man's Fear. More books are expected in this critically acclaimed franchise.
King Killer.
Yeah. Okay. And your second? Which American artist's work is this Uniqlo t-shirt based on? Starting largely as a graffiti artist in New York City, his work with his characteristic outline figures have today become a symbol for advocacy of safe sex and AIDS awareness.
Keith Haring.
Yep. 2-1-2 again. Sean, your directs. Hamida Banu Begum was a third Padshah Begum and was conferred this title by the son of the Padshah, where she buried, the first garden tomb in the subcontinent and a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1993. Need a specific structure and city.
Pass.
All right. Passing to Siddhant.
Humayun's tomb.
Yeah, I need the city as well.
In Fatehpur Sikri.
Achhu.
Humayun's tomb in Delhi.
Yeah, well done. And Sean, your second. In which 1998 film do we see the lead actress disguise herself as a man named Thomas Kent in order to audition for a play at a time when women weren't allowed to play women's parts on stage?
Shakespeare in Love.
Siddhant, your directs. According to the University of Twente researchers, which fairy tale character would have developed chronic conditions over time like obesity, muscle atrophy, cardiovascular diseases, along with bed sores?
Sleeping Beauty.
Prompt.
Aurora.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
And your second. This American alternative rock band, formed in 1992 by Nina Gordon and Louise Post, had their biggest hit with their first single, Seether, from the album American Things. They are named after a fictional spoilt brat from a 1964 children's book, who is the second one in a group of five that also includes a certain Augustus Gloop, Violet Beauregard, and Mike Teague. Identify the band.
Veruca Salt.
Who's correct one? Round 5, Achyuth Sanjay. In 2016, Mike Horn embarked on a mission called Blank to Blank, where the blanks are the same thing. Starting in Monaco, Mike used his sailing vessel Pangaea around Africa to Antarctica, crossing the landmass on foot, then covering Oceania, Asia, the Arctic, and back to Europe. What was his mission called? Named for the key landmarks on the way.
Pole to pole.
Yeah, well done. Pole to pole is correct. No second. Which Western Indian flatbread is made mostly of millets such as jowar and bajra. It emerged in the arid regions of the Deccan Plateau as an alternative to the wheat-based rotis of the northern plains. These are usually eaten with pitla, which is a gram flour curry, or thecha, which is a chutney made of green chilies and peanuts, or with vegetable curry.
Rotla.
Not that, Sean.
Pass.
Passing to Siddhanth.
Bakri.
Yeah, well done. Good steal there. Bhak is correct. Sean, your directs. Launched in 1989, what is Toyota's luxury segment called? Its name was deliberately chosen to sound Western with a feel of Latin. It is Japan's biggest premium car brand, mainly because of its largest market, USA. Some of the top models are the RX, NS, and NX.
Lexus.
Yep. And your second. Which economist who served as the chairman of the Federal Reserve from 2006 to 2014 was awarded the 2022 Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences jointly with Douglas Diamond and Philip H. Dybvig for research on banks and financial crises. He wrote the 2015 memoir, The Courage to Act.
Um, Greenspan.
Not quite, Siddhant.
Pass.
Passing to Achyuth.
Bernanke.
Well done. Bernanke is correct. Ben Bernanke. Siddhant, your directs. The AFL Aussie rules football team, Collingwood Blank, play their home games at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, home ground of the Big Bash League cricket team, Melbourne Stars. Fill in the blank with an avian name that is also the nickname of Newcastle FC in England.
Magpies.
Yep, well done. And the second. This elaborate blue and white chinoiserie pattern came to be popular in late 18th century England, featuring romantic scenes comprising bridges, birds, pagodas, and a particular type of tree. What are such patterns called? Named for the tree belonging to the genus Salix, whose wood is widely used for various purposes, including a specific sporting use case.
Willow.
Willow is correct. Well done. With that, we enter round 6. We've got Achyuth at 12, Siddhant close behind at 9, and Sean at 6. Round 6, Achyuth, your directs. This is the logo of which UEFA Nations top-level football league? Careful now.
Austria.
And your second. Two often confused terms in chemistry are blank 8 and 8. The first term measures the quantity of solute particles in the total volume of the solution, whereas the second term measures the quantity of solute particles with respect to the mass of the solvent. Which two terms that differ by a single letter? Need both parts again, no prompts on half answers, and order matters. Achyuth, an Indian answer, please.
Pass. Pass.
Passing to Sean
Yeah, pass.
and to Siddhanth.
Pass.
Passing. All right. This is molarity and molality.
Oh,
Morality.
yeah, correct.
Sean, you're direct.
Jesus.
While this word has traditionally been used to describe those who are reserved, quiet, or modest, a new usage has spread through social media, one used to describe refined or sophisticated appearance or behavior. What word is this? Dictionary.com's 2024 word of the year.
Demure.
Correct. Well done. And your second. Zaha Hadid designed the city landmark called the Bridge Pavilion for the World Expo 2008 in which European city? Built to look like a flower over the river Ebro, the city whose name is a corruption of a Roman emperor's is the largest one in the autonomous community of Aragon.
Zaragoza.
Yeah, well done. Zaragoza is correct. Siddhanth, you're correct. Merunisa, better known as Noor Jahan, was the fifth Padshah Begum and wife of Jahangir. Her tomb is located in the Blank Bagh in Lahore, which houses other Mughal tombs as well. Fill in the blank with the name of this complex that shares its name with the locality in Delhi, the name that translates to King's Door in Urdu.
Shadara.
Yeah, well done. Shadra or Shadara. And your second. This 2020 live action remake of a popular 1998 Disney animated film sees Liu Yifei playing the titular woman who disguises herself as a man to join the army in ancient imperial China. Which film?
Mulan.
Quickly dispatched 2-1-2. Entering round 7, the penultimate round. Achyuth at 13, Siddhanth quickly following at 11, Sean at 8. Let's go, Achyuth, you're the next round 7. Which fairy tale character, as per the University of Twente research article, would have developed a medical condition known as traction alopecia? Even though it affects all ethnicities, it's most prevalent among women of African descent.
Funzel.
Yep. Correct, and your second. The Scottish indie band, led by Stuart Murdoch, was formed in 1996 and has produced 12 studio albums, with their biggest success arguably coming from the single If You're Feeling Sinister from their namesake album. They get their name from the two titular characters of a 1966 French novel concerning a boy and his dog who live in the Greater Pyrenees. Identify the band.
Hootie and the Bluefish.
Not quite. Sean?
Bell and Sebastian.
Yeah, okay. Nicely done there. Well, Sebastian, good one. Sean, you're direct. Centered on the magician Ged, which cycle is a fantasy series by Ursula Le Guin, counting 5 books in a collection of stories. It's set in the titular archipelago, a hub of magic.
Earthsea.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, wow.
And your second. Which contemporary Japanese artist, who's senior, designed a line of clothing for Doraemon's partnership with Uniqlo? Senior has characteristic smiling flowers along with Doraemon and Nobita. He's also known for the character of Mr. Dobb, his response to Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse.
Murakami.
Yes, well done. Murakami is correct. Siddhanth, your T-Rex. Deriving its name from the Latin for sharp, what is the luxury segment of Honda Motors? Some famous models over the years have been Legend, Integra, MDX, and RDX.
Acura.
Yes, well done. Just a second. Which economist was the solo winner of the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences for his contributions to new trade theory and new economic geography? Previously a professor at MIT, he wrote the 2007 book, The Conscience of a Liberal, and was voted America's favorite living economist in a 2011 list.
Paul Krugman.
Yes, well done. Paul Krugman. Last round, excellent going so far. We've got Achyuth at 14, Siddhanth at 13, and Sean at 11. Very, very close game. Let's go. Achyuth, your T-Rex. The AFL Aussie rules football team Brisbane Blank play their home games at the Gabba, home ground of the Big Bash League cricket team Brisbane Heat. Fill in the blank with a faunal team name that it shares with that of the NFL team in Detroit.
Lions.
Yes, well. Second. Cobalt blue designs on white tin glazed earthenware is a style of Chinese-inspired pottery that came to the West via the Dutch East India Company. What is the term given to such pottery deriving from the European city where such works became common?
Delftware.
Yes, 2 on 2. Well done. Sean, your T-Rex. In 1999, Mike Horn started a mission called Blank Blank 8,4. He left Gabon and crossed the Atlantic to Brazil on a trimaran. He then crossed Brazil and Ecuador on bike, canoe, and on foot. After that, he crossed the Pacific Ocean, reaching Indonesia before crossing the Indian Ocean back to Africa. What was the mission called? An alternative term for the entity he traverses. Need an answer, please?
No. Pass.
Passing to Siddhanth.
Pass.
Achyuth.
Pass.
All right. This is latitude 0.
Latitude.
Sean, your second. Which Western Indian flatbread is a staple of Maharashtrian agrarian cuisine and has nothing to do with measures taken to appreciate the efforts of COVID frontline workers? Is made from rice, wheat, millets, legumes, and spices. And during the preparation of its dough, ingredients such as onion and other vegetables are also added. It's usually served with butter or yogurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, might as well guess something. Clap.
Sorry, what did you say?
Clap.
Not that. Siddhanth?
Thalipit.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, hold on.
And the last two to Siddhanth. If you get this, it's a tie. Let's go. What word was picked by Australia's Macquarie Dictionary as the 2024 word of the year? The word is a slang term referring to the gradual deterioration of a service or product, especially those bought online, usually as a consequence of profit seeking.
Not heard of this one. Shrinkflation.
Not that. Sean?
Enshittification.
Well done. And shittification is correct. And the
Nice.
last one of course.
Nice.
Zaha Hadid designed the Riverside Museum in which European city, where the rivers Clyde and Kelvin confluence. The city is home to many other museums as well, including the Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and the Burrell Collection.
Glasgow.
Well done. And
Well
with
played,
that,
everyone.
seals the win.
Good one, Achyuth.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well done.
Very well
Tight,
played,
tight
everyone.
game. Super tight game. Yeah. Thanks for reading, Vivek.
You're welcome.
And
Yeah, thanks for
thanks.
reading.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for a
Yeah,
great
thanks
season.
everyone. Yeah, thanks for.
Thanks,
Congrats,
folks.
Achyuth.
Thank you.
Well played.
I
Thanks.
will see you.